Hey everybody, Riles here, and today I'll be reviewing the brand new Lenny Kravitz album, Blue Electric Light. Lenny Kravitz has been rocking since the 80s, and what makes him so unique is his unique blend of rock, psychedelic, funk, you name it. And this album is no different, showcasing the mix of styles that he brings to the table. Maybe even a little bit more funky. We kick things off with It's Just Another Day in This Universe of Love, which it is a fine start. It drags on for just a little bit too long, but it's funky, it's rocky. Yeah, it's a pretty fun song. TK421 is even more funkier than the last song, but instead of a little bit of rock, we get a little bit of jazz with Lenny killing it on that saxophone. The saxophone is one of those instruments that just never sound bad in music. Yeah, and this song is no different. It's a pretty catchy song, but it does drag on a little bit once again. I just feel like the instrumental breakdowns, there's like a couple of them in this song, are just a bit unnecessary. Honey is the catchiest song yet, with a very nice instrumental. My favorite instrumental up to this point. Though it is a very catchy song, I do think that the chorus does drag on a little bit towards the end of the song. But regardless, the song itself does not feel dragged out. I enjoyed this one quite a bit. Paralyzed is a banger, as this is a more rock-forward Lenny we get here. Kind of throws me back to the 5 days, but a bit more of an updated version. The guitar is nice, and the bass, not only on this song, but really the entire album, is pretty much perfect. The album at this point lyrically is clearly love-centric, pretty one-dimensional. However, the sound of this is so classic yet refreshing that it doesn't really matter. It's not like I'm hearing bad lines or anything either, which that does help quite a bit. Then we have my favorite song on the album, Human. This song is such a bop. I loved it as soon as I pressed play. I do prefer the single version more than the album version. The bass is literally absolutely perfect on this song. The guitar solo is a nice touch. The cowbell is even great too. And this song is a nice change of pace lyrically, as it's about Lenny just wanting to live life and be human. I absolutely love this song. Dare I say it's one of my favorite singles I've heard this year. We get the worst song up to this point with Let It Ride. Yeah, it's a sex song, and the delivery of his lyrics kind of make me cringe and made me wonder what exactly am I listening to. Like, it almost doesn't feel like a song. It's more of him just talking dirty to me over a funky beat. Stuck in the Middle is a step up from the last, but I'm not too hot on this song either. Probably one of the better vocal performances on the album, but nothing else about this song clicks with me. Bundle of Joy had a promising start, but then got old and stale very quickly. The songs are becoming very predictable and not interesting to listen to. Like, it does not sound bad at all, but the predictability of these songs really just drag them down for me. Love Is My Religion is a very solid bounce back track. Very 80s feel, but modernized with that upbeat synth and that guitar. Again, a very one-dimensional theme, but the sound of this is so good. Like, I can definitely see myself listening to this driving with the windows down easily. Honestly, you can say that same sentence about anything on this album, and it actually might make this album better by doing that. Heaven and Spirit in My Heart are just kind of alright to me. Nothing much more to say other than that. But the last song, Blue Electric Light, is a very nice send-off to the album, with a kick-ass guitar riff paired with that 80s synth, as well as a very strong vocal performance by Lenny on this one. Overall, it's nice to see that a 6-year-old with Lenny Kravitz still hasn't lost his voice. These songs sound great, but some material on here are better than others noticeably. And the other songs tend to just be predictable songs, predictable funk rock songs that sounds good to the ear. I'm feeling a high 5 out of 10 on this one. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. All socials are linked down in the description below. Feel free to check them out. Feel free to give them a follow, and I will see you all later with a brand new review. Take care.